Sup, all JC3 here, the baller of YouTube, the general. Welcome to Topic Tackle. Today we got the NBA MVP, and I really think it's come down to a two-man race. This was a four-man contention, two contenders left after we take out LeBron and KD. We got Westbrook and James Harden. The MVP this year is going to be James Harden. The simple fact is, the supporting cast will help him to get the better record. Expectations is the word I have for you. Kevin Durant, the Warriors, expected to be number one. LeBron James and the Cavs in the East expected to be number one. We've seen what these players have done. These players have won MVP before, too. I think we got to make that a point, too. That's another big point. But when we look at Westbrook and James Harden, if any of these guys can get their teams in the top four, and they're in the West, both in the West, that is a miracle, and those players obviously are doing something great for their teams. Plus the stats, it's not all stats, but plus the stats are putting up, I think we just can't say LeBron or Kevin Durant wins MVP when you got these guys doing this for their teams, which weren't expected to be there in the first place, and they're putting up these numbers. They're most valuable to their teams. I know we can make the whole argument, well, if you take Kevin Durant away from the Warriors, and well, if you take LeBron away from the Cavs, they wouldn't be as good. True. Also keep in mind, these guys have never won MVP, and nobody's averaged a triple-double since Oscar Robertson. I think we got to be looking at these guys. And plus, all the columnists and the journalists that vote in this MVP race, I think they want to give it to somebody new. I don't think they want to give it to LeBron every year. They know they could give it to LeBron every year. But they got to give it to somebody new. That's why they just gave it to Steph Curry twice. Which Steph Curry deserved both of those MVPs. He deserved the unanimous one too. But you look at these guys, it's not going to be unanimous, but boy, it's going to be a close race. And James Harden, because of the supporting cast, he's going to get his team more wins, and that's important. When you're looking at the wins, there's never been an MVP that has finished lower than top three. Now, I think if you look at the stats for both of these guys, it's going to balance out. Westbrook's going to probably average a triple-double, if not close to one. Harden won't average a triple-double, but pretty close to one. So if you look at the stats, you can make a case for either guy. But Harden, he just has more help around him, and it's not like this help is superstar help. You know, when you talk about supporting cast, Durant has superstars around him, LeBron has superstars around him, but Harden doesn't. I mean, he's got Nene, Eric Gordon, Ryan Anderson, Patrick Beverly, Sam Decker, Ariza. But these guys are going to help him win more games and maybe slip into the top three. They might make an exception this year for top four. But Westbrook, I mean, he's got guys around him. He's not going to finish top four. If he does, he should win MVP. So obviously Harden, his team has a better chance of winning more games. He still has to do a ton for his team to win games. He doesn't have superstars around him, like I've said already. But if Harden gets his team into the top four, I don't see how you can just say he doesn't get MVP if Westbrook gets a 5 or 6. And if Harden gets MVP, you can't say, oh, Westbrook got robbed of it. Because obviously if Harden gets MVP, he finished at a higher seed than Westbrook. And it's not like Harden's supporting cast is a ton better than Westbrook's, but it is better, and I think that's going to ultimately help him to get more wins in the end and secure the MVP. So I hope you guys enjoyed this topic tackle. Let me know what you think of my points. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Who's going to win MVP and why? Let me know. And we'll be back with more topic tackle soon. Remember to subscribe, like, leave feedback in the comments down below, and share this video. We'll be back with more soon. JC3, out.